Update 5. 5 days since I served my soon-to-be ex-wife, 30 female of 7 years. Now everyone is piling on me to talk to her. Hi everyone. I wasn't going to post today, but my inbox is exploding with messages that my posts have been taken down. I don't know what I did to anger the moderators. If I did, I apologized. I am not really in the best of states, so if I transgressed against some forum rules, I apologize. I was not really paying attention to anything other than trying to get help from all of you wonderful Redditors. I haven't had any sleep in a few days now. At least I think it's a few days. I am not sure. It's a bit fuzzy at the moment. I have spent most of the time since my last post with my dad, and I have visited Frank's wife in the hospital. She will stay for a while. She is struggling badly to get to terms with her situation. I try to be supportive, but to be honest, I am probably not much use to anyone at the moment. I was planning to move back to my house today, but I will push that out a bit until I get my feet back under me. I don't know what's going on with my wife. I will visit her on Tuesday. If anyone knows where they got my posts, can you please tell me or let me know so I can be more careful in the future? Update 5. 5 days since I served my soon-to-be ex-wife, 30 female of 7 years. Now everyone is piling on me to talk to her. I wasn't planning to post until tomorrow after I meet my wife, but I am struggling, so I was hoping I could ask for some more advice from you wonderful Redditors. I hardly sleep, and I am not thinking clearly, so any advice is much appreciated. Anyway, first some information on the current status. There has been some developments over the weekend. I wanted to show this post and get Frank's wife's permission before I posted this publicly. It appears Frank has done a runner. He has cleared out their joint accounts and is nowhere to be found. We have been in touch with the bank to try to reverse the payments, but they can't do that. They have already passed the funds to a new bank. Since they are married, there is nothing they can do. He is presumably the only one with control over the receiving account, and the new bank isn't sharing any information at all. I guess they are legally bound not to. They were helpful with how you can get a legal injunctive. I think that is what it's called, but that will take time. We only found out on Sunday evening when he was supposed to pick up the kids from his ex-wife. According to one of his friends, someone showed him the Reddit post, and he vanished sometime between Saturday and Sunday. I hated him before, but dang, that is just so cowardly. I can't even find words to describe it. Robbing his own family? WTF is wrong with this guy. Frank's wife is filing today. She is using my lawyer since he already has everything from me. It saves some time and money. He can basically just copy my case for her. I feel sorry for her. She loves Frank's kids, and she will probably lose contact with them since her and Frank's ex-wife isn't really in good terms. I have been going through overwhelming waves of emotions. It has been going from unbearable sorrow to absolute blinding rage over the weekend. I broke my pink punching a door, so I haven't been in control of myself. I feel I get it more under control now. My dad has been a lot of help. He has stayed with me 24/7. I have visited Frank's wife and talked to her on the phone a lot. We are each other's emotional crutches and counselors that at the moment She is absolutely devastated. Her kids are with her parents and she will probably be discharged from the hospital this week. Me and my dad have offered to help out financially if she needs it. Her employer has also been very supportive, and she would thankfully be able to support herself and the kids under normal circumstances. But their financial safety net is gone. I still haven't talked to my wife, and I'm struggling with what to say. I don't even know how to begin. I know meeting her will be emotionally overwhelming, so I don't want to end up in a shouting match or something unproductive. My goal is to be focused on the future as much as possible. I will try to see her in the role as the mother of my children and not really get into why and what of what she did. I will try to avoid the best of my ability not to see her as my wife that betrayed me and a family. We will divorce, so we need to focus on how we moved on from here. Emotions are still too raw, so we won't get anywhere discussing it at this point. We need to figure out custody and how she plans to get back on her feet to function as a mother to our children. Children need their mother. I have tried to sort out the five most important questions or points of agreements we need to agree upon to be able to provide the best possible care. We need to ensure we give our children what they need from us. I want to try to focus on this, but every time I sit down, I either just type out gibberish or I stare at a page and nothing makes enough sense to even write down. Please help me with this. I need some clear perspective to cut through the mush in my confused, sleep deprived head. This is where I stand at a moment. I don't want to punish her. I want out. I want my kids to suffer as little as possible. I want my wife to get on with life and move on like I hope to do. The divorce is already in process, so we don't need to spend any time on that unless she wants to contest it. I don't know what she wants to do yet. As things stand, everything in our lives is one massive painful cluster duck. We need to sort it out enough to function for our kids. This is priority. First, we need to do this right now. We also need to partially reconcile, at least in the roles as father/mother. I don't think we can reconcile on everything, but we need enough to be able to function as parents. This is priority. Second, we can probably suck it up for priority one, but unless we deal with priority two, things will fall apart and fail over time. I don't want our lives to become more and more resentful and hateful towards each other. I hope you can help me. I am not looking forwards to tomorrow. I hope I can keep focused enough to be able to at least start a process between us to move in this direction. I will update after I see her.